Namaste. Tina Thrussell here with the Shin Dao, the way of the heart. I was flipping through Facebook this morning and seeing all sorts of posts, and sometimes I'm inspired to write or speak something in my Facebook Live based on what I've been reading. Nothing was happening, and I thought, what shall I write about today? And I suddenly heard the lines from the song, "If you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with, love the one you're with." I thought, well, they're not talking about quite the same thing, but honestly, this really does speak to one of those 12 Shin Dao tenets, those beautiful principles for living life that will keep you in a place of high vibration, living from your heart, living with peace, love, and grace. And that Shin Dao tenet is love deeply, love freely. There are many people in the world who withhold their love for various reasons. They've been hurt and they're afraid of being hurt again, or they've never received love themselves, so they honestly don't know what it means to give love freely. Good morning, Chuck. Nice to see you here. Happy Friday. And honestly, there is no limit to the amount of love that we all have available to us. Love lives here in our heart, and love comes to us through that divine source of all that is, whom I refer to as Soa. Some people refer to as Creator, Great Spirit, God, the universe. Whatever name you give, there is a great source of energy that I believe is divine love light energy that created everything, created you, created me, and we are created from that love energy, which means that love is here in our heart. And sometimes we are like an old battery with corroded cables. There's so much corrosion that the spark doesn't get to the starter and nothing fires and happens. And that can be what it's like with our hearts. Sometimes they're just corroded with hurts and pains and thoughts about how we're not worthy of love and not deserving and all of those things. And yet that's all just lies. They're just stories that are running through our mind. The truth of who everyone is love. And so it's there to give freely. And yes, it may mean a hurt here and there, but the risk of the hurt far outweighs the pain of withholding. When we are in a place of loving ourselves and loving others, the world feels beautiful and joyful. And so this can be a consolation when you can't be with people that you love, whether they're miles away or they've already crossed over to the other side, or whatever the reasons are. If you can't be with them, you can still love them. You can still energetically send your love. And you can love the people that you are with, instead of missing out on the joy of loving who you are with because you're pining for who you can't be with. Just be present to who you're with. Love deeply, love freely. That's really all I have to say today. It's a deep message. It's simple. I want that to just sit with you, let it sink in. Feel free to offer your comments here and to share this video. You never know who's going to need to hear this today. Someone who might be feeling alone, who might be missing someone. Let them know that they are loved by Soa, source of all, by me, by you, by the world, that they have that love in their heart. It flows through them every day. They simply have to tune in and be aware of that love light frequency flowing through in order to feel it. I do love you, and I do thank you for tuning in, and I thank you for sharing this video if you feel called. And if you'd like to receive words of inspiration like this every other Tuesday morning, I produce Heart and Mind Matters, an inspirational article, a YouTube video, a quote of the week, and a list of some potential fun, exciting, transformative activities that you could engage with me or with a group of people that I know. Create a beautiful day, and happy long weekend for those of you in Canada.